Hi, in this video, I'd like to talk about the importance of enthusiasm and emotion in business communication. I don't know where it happened, but at some point we started to speak in third person. We would write in third person, and we thought that was appropriate business language. We try to strip out emotion. It's almost like the old Tom Hanks quote in A League of Their Own when he said, "There's no crying in baseball." At some point, we started to believe there's no emotion in business. Let's be stoic. Let's be professional. No, there's room for enthusiasm. There's room for emotion. Allowing emotions to come through all forms of your communication appropriately, authentically. I'm not asking you to manufacture, but there's a lot of research that's done by consulting firms, especially HR groups, and it suggests that when we speak with emotion, we're more likely to keep people engaged. They're more likely to retain information. They're more likely to see us as credible sources of information because it seems like we're excited to share information. If we're not excited to share information, people become a little distrustful. Well, they seem to not be buying into what they're saying. Why should I? And there's an appropriateness test for all of this. No one expects one to walk in and say, "Hey, we're going to have layoffs today." Certainly, that would be extremely inappropriate. But when you're excited about something, when you're in tune with your own emotions, allow those emotions to come through. When you're excited to share information, you truly are enthusiastic about the future, share that as well. And that gets contagious. We're curious people. We start to think, gee, I wonder why that person's so passionate, so excited. Maybe there's something there. So then they open up their minds and they become more receptive to what we have to say. So allow yourself to be as enthusiastic, as willing to share emotions as you would in everyday conversation. That very much has a place in business communication. And when it is lacking, people look elsewhere. They become distrustful. They're not sure how credible you are because they're not sure how much you believe in what you're saying. And you could even be putting them to sleep. They may find it blah, 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 blah. We almost become a cartoon character instead of being a full person. And with that full person comes a range of emotions that we're prepared to genuinely and authentically share with those around us. So, is there room for enthusiasm and emotion in business communication? Absolutely. It is essential. Thank you.